Welcome to Tasty Talks, the podcast where the tea is hot, but opinions are hotter, and no topic is left off the table. I'm your host, Soraya Nicole. On today's docket, we have K. Michelle. She's okay with her husband sleeping around as long as he's not spending money or getting emotionally involved. Let's get into it.
You told your husband did something to them that he didn't do to you, you gonna feel some type of way, huh?
Sexually?
Yeah.
That's not possible.
Oh.
That's not possible. It's been that many years, all type of positions, legs up, choreography, all that. That's not possible. Girl, if you're gonna tell me my husband was out with you and he paid your light bill, then we probably have a problem.
Y'all just seen the clip of her talking about she's okay, she love her relationship, and this is all pieces and cream. I'm like, K. Michelle, watching that video, and y'all seen the video, I'm like, girl, please. You expecting for your man not to be spending no money and not to be emotionally involved with these women is diabolical, baby. He's getting emotional. He's getting attached. Because if you're okay in allowing this, you got to understand certain women are going to want money from him, and he's going to boggle down to their level to send and give them money. Okay, so to start us off, I want to dive into K. Michelle, and then I'm going to dive into her husband. We're going to learn a little bit about them. K. Michelle is a singer, songwriter, and a reality TV star who first became widely known through the TV show Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She's known for being outspoken, keeping it real, and not being afraid to discuss relationships, heartbreaks, and dating publicly. Who is her husband? Let's get into it. Her husband is Dr. Caston Sims, a dentist from Memphis, Tennessee. He's mostly stayed out of the entertainment industry and public spotlight. How did they meet? K. Michelle has slid that she and Caston have known each other since they were teenagers, and they were friends for many years before becoming a relationship. Their relationship eventually turned romantic after she decided she wanted to date someone outside the industry. So, from what y'all heard, y'all got a little bit about K. Michelle, y'all got a little bit about him, and then y'all got that she wanted to step out of dating music men. You know, I don't know what that is, but I don't want to date no guy who is viral. I don't want to date no guy who is known. I don't want to date no guy that everybody know. I want a guy that's private and put up, because that's the best thing for me, because with me already being famous and being well known, I don't want to deal with that. So that's how K. Michelle felt. Like, she just didn't want to go through that, and she just knew what that brings to the music industry and to the entertainment world. Now let's answer some questions. I asked ChatGPT and I looked it up and I said, give me some questions about K. Michelle, cause let's get into it. Period. Okay. So our first question is, did K. Michelle marry for love or security? Let's get into it. I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel, and then I'm gonna give y'all the rundown on the answer they gave me. I feel like K. Michelle kind of did love the man. She do love him. I mean, she's still with him. She love him. That's her husband. They got married. All type of stuff. But what I don't respect is, how can you be okay with your man sleeping and laying there with other women without you being there? I could see if it was a threesome thing going on or a poly going on. No, it's very much he can lay up with different women and you not have to be there. I don't know. But the answer they gave me was, a bitch need her glasses. A little bit of both. Love, relationship, and security can all exist together. So what they're telling me is, she think that it's both. She's there for the love, the security, the friendship, the bond that they share, because you got to realize, y'all, they met when they was teenagers. So they still yet know each other from their past life, them growing up together, so they know about each other already. Not what they learned from each other, is what they already knew because they grew up together. The next question is, can a relationship survive if one person believes all men cheat? Let's get into it. I feel like 50-50 it can. Personally, me, I personally feel like all men don't cheat. Like, they personally paint men out to be bad, but you come across guys that live in this do it all type of scenario where it makes all of them look like a bad person, because it's how collectively like 4 or 5 of them carry themselves. So everybody want to paint every guy to be this bad person. No, it's really great men out here. You just got to find that great man. Sometimes, we run into the shithead dudes, because guess what? A lot of women live for the fantasy of they want a dreadhead nigga, or they want a nigga that's packing, they want a hood nigga. Like, that's been the persona that people done carried for so long, that let's branch out, let's be different. So the answer that was given was yes, if there's honesty, communication, and boundaries. Period. Like I said before, all men don't cheat. That's how they paint all men to be, because that's the persona that they put on men that they need to let go off men. Period. Okay, so our third question is an open marriage still cheating if both partners agree? I feel like 50-50. I feel like it's not cheating, but it's just something I wouldn't do. But if both partners agree to it, then it's not cheating. Literally, it's not. The answer to that question was no. If both people agree, it's not cheating. Okay, period. I just feel like I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't allow it. But if you allow and your partner agree with it, then by all means, go ahead and do it. Why you doing all this screaming during my podcast? Oh, see, I like this question. This question is really getting to it. Would you stay if your partner was faithful emotionally but not physically? Let's get into it, bitch. I feel like I'll stay, because I'm not looking to lay up with my man all day, every day, and get pounded, or do the pounding every day. I'm not looking to do that. I'm not caring to do that all the time. Reckon it's sometimes where I'm going to want to lay up. We're going to want to do the dues. But if that's something that you're not looking forward to doing with me, and that's not something you want to do at all, then we need to figure out what is stopping us from doing that. But it's not going to be a main target in our relationship. We don't have to lay up every night to say, oh, I love you. No. But let's get into what their answer is. The answer they said was no. I need both emotional and physical loyalty. I mean, yes, but when it comes down to sleeping and laying up, no. But physically, love me. Like, don't just not love me physically at all, but you ain't got to do it all the time, if that makes sense. Now, I'm going to want it all the time. I'm going to need it all the time. But I know how to, like, step back and be like, hey, space is needed, and space is space. Period. You both need personal space. Period. Another question is she protecting her peace or she's lowering her standards? I feel like with K. Michelle, she's not really lowering her standards. She's just protecting her peace. And she know where her peace is. And she want peace. She don't like all that arguing. So she's allowing her man to sleep and lay with other women. Just can't love them and lay with them in an emotional state, or the state of, I gotta buy you stuff or pay your bills. No. But I feel like she's protecting her peace. But reckon again, me looking in, I'm not doing that. I'm not allowing my man to think it's okay to lay with other women, because you're going to get emotional with them. You're going to get physical with them. You're going to get money with them. It's just a lot that's going to come with that I just can't deal with, because I'm already like a soft person when it comes down to my partner anyways. So to see my partner doing that, you got to have tough motherfucking skin, and she got tough skin. Because baby, I can't do it. No shade. I mean, that answer, no shade. Protecting her peace, she know what she will and won't accept. Period. Next question is, does being successful make dating harder? When it comes down to what you're successful for, like let's say for example you got a job that got you on the road all the time, or like if you're in the music industry, you got to deal with being booked, being at these shows, being here, there. You're not really gonna ever be home. So I feel like that is kind of hard. But you just got to know how to love your partner. You got to know what their job consists of and how to love them throughout their job, and knowing that they using that job, or their job is to help them make their money. Let's see what they gave. Their answer. Their answer was yes, it attracts the wrong people and imitates the wrong ones. Oh, I said yes, but it's actually like a wrong answer that they said. So, mm, so it's like a right or wrong with it. Okay. I feel the same way a little bit. It's like a right or wrong, but you just gotta know how to love your partner. You just gotta know how to love them and accept them for the job and what they got going on, because that's how they make their money and pay their bills. Period. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of Tasty Takes Podcast, hosted by your girl Soraya. Tonight we got into K Michelle and her love, and just basically just dimming down to why you love this man, why this man is for you, and why you okay with allowing this man to lay up and sleep up and do his ones and twos. But she's happy, she love her man, so we cannot take that from her. I mean, she's still with him and they still together, so period. I want to say big shout out to God first and my mother Jariah West, because they are the two biggest like cheerleaders in my circle that kind of molded me to even do this podcast and push this podcast out. And I want to let you guys know that anything that you got that you want to do, any dream, any goal, any aspect that you got in life that you want to achieve, bitch, go for it. Strive for it. Do your biggest ones doing it. Be your biggest cheerleader first. Support comes from somewhere. I'm y'all internet bestie, y'all internet sister, niece, cousin, whatever y'all want me to be. And we just gonna be in this thing together. If you feel like you want to talk or you got something you need to say to me, y'all can always comment down below. Y'all can always follow me on Instagram at It's Soraya Nicole with 1E. My TikTok is It's Soraya Nicole with 1E. Or y'all can find me on It's Soraya Nicole 2E's. On my Facebook, It's Soraya Nicole. Period. Just hit me up, text me. I'm down to, talk. I'm down to, be that one for you, girl. Always remember to love yourselves and stay lit on my mama. And to the next podcast. I love you guys. Peace.